Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Breakfast Show. This is Martin Wong. Now for the date of 24th of February, we are coming to the end of the month. And the KLCI Bursa is pretty much in a doldrums, sort of moving up. And we did have a good turning last Friday when the market tried to close earlier in, but many of you would have known, if you check out the foreign fund flows, the foreign funds has been really selling out, and that seems to be the story going forward, that many of these kind of trades are really dictated by the foreign fund. But let's look at what we have for you this morning in our breakfast show, and we are still continuing with our tutorial series for first timer. And if you're a first timer coming to our breakfast show as well as watching this video tutorial, I'd like to welcome you in here. And don't forget, we are going an ongoing campaign, which is the SmartRobie campaign, to chat with SmartRobie, and you get to stand a chance to win an iPad 10.9 inches. And of course, we also have the regular winnings, which is the 50 ringgit touch and go ang pao voucher. All right, all you got to do is make sure you submit a minimum of 4% return. Now this have to be a real trade, and you just create an account and you can submit as many as you want to, but one user is entitled to 150 ringgit voucher. All right, with a minimum of 4%, you can do for the US market. And again, you have to follow the SmartRobie entry, and make sure you also captured the picture of your entry. I think that's the whole point in here, to ensure that all our members are able to learn from our SmartRobie in here. So let's go on to this morning, which is our tutorial series. So let's take a look at the menu that we have for you, and usually you just want to sort of look into the menu as you make in the morning. So let's look at the KLCI this morning. All right, so the KLCI this morning, we'll look at the market, and the market right now, let me see, is last Friday is up. Okay, so last Friday is up, which is up 13 points. So now let's take a look at the KLCI now, and you can take a look at this on the chart. The chart is updated with a 20-minute delay, and here we have, so okay, let me just bring this up. So you can see the KLCI since turning green pentagon, okay, which was way back in 4th of February, been up. It did came back down, but still supported around this level here, 1580, right? Now, the 160 continued to be a resistance. That's why we see a 2-bar reversal here. The market could not go higher. But Friday closing was good, but this morning it opens a bit lower because of the big sell-off that we see in the Dow Jones in here. But there hasn't been any sell-off in here, so the 1580 seems to be the strong in here. As I said before, if you've been watching my weekly KLCI, the market hasn't been that strong. It's likely to move in a sideways market in here, and it's really been a doldrum. The market support here at 1580. So what you need to do is actually play the market as it is, which is actually trading, buying when the market is low and then selling when the market has. Imagine if you have bought it around the 4th of February at the green pentagon, right? And then when you hit this target, you would have some sort of profit. The same goes for going back to 29th of December, right? And you had got in and then you sell off at the red pentagon, and you would have avoided a lot of the sell-off that he had. So green pentagon, which is mandated by our pentagon guider in here, and it's SmartRobie is in approved and regulated by the Securities Commission of Malaysia. So that way we are in a way we do have a transparency and accountability going into forward. All right, now this thing, I'm still having some issue with this. Okay, let me just click once and then click one more time here. Yep, okay, so we're going back to the market in here. So let's take a look at this morning. What is interesting, we have the gainer packed up. Okay, so the oil and gas is back, and for the most active, you can see here Ingenuity. So anything less than 5 cents, we don't want to do that. You got red pentagon and HM. Now we see HM, once it turned red pentagon, which is the 10th of February on top in here, that's why it's important for you to exit. Now if you look at this case, 0060 HM, okay? All right, and since red pentagon, if you have shorted, then the market would have made about, helped you to avoid the kind of losses. So this is what I talk about here. Okay, let me just rotate this back. So you can see from the red pentagon, this is where it first came out, right, with the big sell-off, and then the market has been coming down since then. So the green pentagon was an entry, but again, this is no chance winning, because this big sell-off that you see here, right, it's the big that breaks into this market here. It was a good market that pulls up, but you can see in upthrust, you got lots of resistance around the 21 cents in here. So that hasn't been great for this kind of stocks, so the market is down. So you would have exited on this kind of trade if you were to be trading in here. So that's for HM. Let's take a look at something more positive, which is, as a matter of fact, a lot of these actually turn green, red pentagon. You can see here, PETDAC since 21st of February. Let's look at PETDAC 5068. Okay, and let me just switch this back here. Okay, PETDAC here. So let's look at the chart. So you can see PETDAC, and you can also look into the stock chart, stock comment. Okay, let's look at stock chart, stock comment. So stock chart is that it's up 6% actually. That's pretty good. 1 month high. All right, you can see PETDAC, it's just done green pentagon. Okay, so that's a good thing, and we can look at the chart in here. Right, just done green pentagon last Friday. So let's look at the chart, and you can see, yes. So from the chart wise, pretty much we have seen the market has sort of ranged through around 1920. Now you can open this chart and also play around pretty much again. You got a green pentagon, but there was a washout here going back to 1930, and then the market breaks up from here, 20 to 2080. So it seems to be heading, but do take note, at 2080, this generally is a resistance. Now let's look at the trading plan. The trading plan is the buy call that is generated by SmartRobie here. So let me just turn this off first. Okay. And you're able to see this buy call. For some reason, I'm getting a very slow response on my OBS. So you can see buy call rating is 3 out of 5. That's pretty good. All right. So generally things like it's 3 out of 5. It's a very good rating. And of course, higher rating is better. And one of the things you could do is just go over to the buy call rating at the disclosure here. Okay, hit that one, and you can see 0 to 5, the higher the buy call rating. Let me just bring it out. Yeah, it's over here. You can see, right? It's much better in here. Help to assess on technical and fundamental for better decision in here. Okay. So 3 out of 5 is good, but then again, PETDAC is 20 ringgit. Buy below 20 ringgit 65 cent. TP1 is 21.20 and TP2 is 22. Stop loss at 19 ringgit. Holding period is 6 to 8 weeks. Now let's take a look back into that stocks that we have below 2090. 2050, I think. Yes. So 2050 is still a good entry here. Let me just rotate the chart here, and profit is around $21 in here. Right. Take note, PETDAC kind of stock like this generally don't move that much. And again, our market, we're going to look at Pentagon Guider to see if we can get any kind of stocks that we can use from here onwards. Okay. So let's take a look at the one Robie FA, which is the next on our list here on the left hand side. You can see here, this is Robie FA here. So Robie FA stocks are generally for beginners. We only have one, OSK, which is also part of the Pentagon. 5053 and 5053 just turned green Pentagon. So you want to look at the trading plan. Click on the trading plan. That will be your buy call. Okay, so your buy call in here is 4 out of 5. That's pretty good. 4 out of 5 in here. This is, I believe this is a property play, right? Yeah, property, and buy below 1 ringgit 78. TP is 179. Then must use TP2 187. Okay, a holding period 3 to 4 weeks. Okay, so let's take a look at the stock chart, stock comment. So stock chart has a win rate of 50% every time they turn green Pentagon. So it's a pretty good chance here. So, all right, and there you go. So the chart has been holding up around 166 here. Okay, 165, 66, just turned green pentagon like pretty much the KLCI. There is no follow through, and there is also resistance that you saw way back in December. So that 183 seems to be that one. But if you like this stock, this is worthwhile to take a look right now, as the market is still indicating a good buy below in here. And stop loss, let's take a look at the stop loss here. And the stop loss, so we gotta go flow back here, is at 169. Okay, 169 is in here. So what you want to do if you were to trade this, just screenshot this and put this as part of your trading plan. All right, part of your trading plan where you have TP1, TP2, all is in the system itself. Okay, now we're going to go on to next is our Pentagon Guider. All right, so Pentagon Guider, which is our, so we've done the KLCI market today, and some of these user tutorials will be very beneficial to you. So in our Pentagon Guider this morning, I believe there is 7. Okay, so we have 7 here. Number 7 is MISC, number 6 is 394, M Cement, Gambunda. Oh, okay, Gambunda finally turned green pentagon, and since 20th of February. A lot of people like Gambunda because of the play in construction and also play in data center. So let's take a look at Gambunda, 5398. And you want to look at the trading plan first. Okay, so the trading plan, again, a very good buy call rating of 4 out of 5. Okay, the 4 out of 5, it's definitely a good buying buy call rating in here. So you can see entry at 463, first profit target 534, 557, 6 to 8 weeks. Okay, so let's look a look at the chart here, stock chart, stock comment. Hit that one, and we'll rotate the chart. Yes, it's a very nice chart. So you can see again in January, because of the, I think the DeepSeek, the market fell off to 19th of December, stay below that, right? And then finally turning green pentagon. But this morning market is down 3.4%, which if you have bought it somewhere at the opening, I think you're still in the money. Okay. Right now, I think it's still okay to get it because the plan says that you want to buy below 463. Okay, buy below 463. Let me just show you what I mean here. Okay, 4635. Okay, so 4635, and we're going to go back to the chart and show you from here onwards. All right, so here it's 465. What is the profit target? Okay, profit target going back to here is 538. So that's a bit long way to go, which is actually the old high. If you know what I mean here, you can see this, the old high, which is way back around here, 538 here. That's the old high. That's where you want to be likely taking the profit from here onwards. Okay. Let's take a look at another Pentagon Guider. And if you have any stocks that you want me to take a look, do feel free to put it into the comment. Okay, let's take a look at other SAM, which is industrial product, IOI Corp. Okay, we seems to have one packed that also in here. Okay, and gotta fix this too. Okay. Okay, let's look at, I think we've seen OSK, right? We've seen Pet Duck. Maybe we'll look at IOI Corp. It's a plantation stock, 1961. So of course, we're going to look at a trading plan. And we have 2 out of 5 for the buy call. Okay, buy below 3 ringgit 79 cent. Profit target is 381, and profit target 2 is almost 2 ringgit. Okay, so we're going to look at the stock chart, stock comment. Hit that one, and we'll get yes. Now this is a really nice chart. Long period accumulation. You can go back to 6 months. Click on the 6 months here. You can see, right? Finally, it actually turned green pentagon right now. So this is a pretty good one, and we can check out the dividend and the other fundamentals. So this could be a good stock for the longer play here. Okay, just click on this one here. Yeah, and you can see it is yeah, decent dividend, 2.5, and the ROE is 12.63. Okay, 15.55 is the PE. Okay, so that's interesting for you to check out the stocks on the Pentagon Guider there. All right, and let's see how you will go forwards in here. Okay, so we just turn back to here. So that's about it for this morning. And remember, SmartRobie is powered by Pentagon Guider in here. We keep our breakfast show short and sweet. And if you want any stocks that you want me to take a look, do feel free to pencil it in there. And remember, there is other options. Remember, Pentagon Guider is usually looking at the beginning of an uptrend, right? And our green Pentagon is the buy call, and the red Pentagon is the sell call in here. All right, use the watch list if you have any stocks, especially the US market. Some of the stocks has gone down a fair bit, and to use that to buy in your favor. All right, green going up, red going down, and that's where we are this morning in here. Okay, and catch us next week for our SmartRobie for the breakfast show. And thank you. And if you have any questions, you want any support, send over to 0102669761 for our SmartRobie support. And don't forget to support our YouTube channel, hit that smash, and join our Pentagon Guider. And don't forget, our Chat Robbie campaign is still on. A chance to win a 50 ringgit Ang Pao voucher and an iPad for the highest return. All right, in our campaign in here. So that's all we have for this morning. Thank you for coming. We enjoy your presence, and join our Telegram for all information.